Mr. Sintastic presents episode 4, Looking for My Underwear.
What's up, guys? Back for another episode. This time I'm on a road trip with Mr.
Why the fuck am I driving?
Why are you driving? Because I drove 7 hours just to get to you.
Yeah, but this is the Sin Wagon. This is where all the friggin' magic happens. You should be driving.
We're taking turns. This is going to be an epic road trip. Not only did I go from Albany to Buffalo, but I was actually in Plattsburgh. If anybody knows geography of New York State, Plattsburgh to Buffalo could not be farther apart. So I went from Plattsburgh to Buffalo. It was a long drive. So now he's driving. So anyways, we are on our way to, what's this convention called?
Midwest Gaming Classic, or MGC for all you acronym mofos.
I've never been to it, but you're saying it's your favorite convention. Or up there.
It's up there. It's one of the biggest, and I think because nothing is really out there in the Midwest, there's really no competition, that it attracts a lot of people, and there's a lot of stores on the way, and that's kind of where, it sweetens the pot. So we're going to get to hit a lot of stores.
Yeah, that's going to be the first thing we do, is we're going to be hitting stores in and around the Cleveland area. I will try to get some footage. We'll see. We'll see if I'll be able to get any footage inside the stores. But
guys, so we are at day 2 currently. We're at the start of the trip. We're about 30 miles outside of Toledo, Ohio.
beautiful farm country out here.
Yeah, like that's all it is. It's that for miles. But anyways, we're gonna stop at a store called the Video Game Underground, and I stopped there last year. There were some pretty sweet deals, so I'm definitely excited. Mr. Sintastic's excited to see it for the first time. So hopefully good stuff. Wish you luck.
350.
I'm
Semi-boneless. Not totally boneless, semi-boneless.
You're saving lunch now. You don't have to buy lunch because of us.
Or I'm having to buy lunch and breakfast because it'll make me worth my cookies that I had for breakfast.
Which means we're helping you on your diet.
Calorie loss.
You are a bulimic without having to commit the crime.
Giving me an eating disorder.
You are a conscious-free bulimic. I like 370 with a pig split.
What is it? In the middle, we say 360.
370 is probably the lowest, sir.
Say I might have to
370 as
resort
well.
to the pig's feet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We made sure the cap was tight.
How about,
Think about it though. He already took, because this is 57. He already took what? $4 off that. So 386. It's another 16. That's 20 off. And I mean, these are premium titles. And these guys, when they buy them, they're not $5. They're paying 70-80%. So if they go any further, they're losing money. You know.
Gotta make sure.
Goddamn ATM with 20s.
Better than ones, right?
360.
Plus the pig's feet, yeah. Don't forget
Yes.
those. Those are very
You
important.
gain a meal.
Or lose my breakfast. We've discussed.
We get all this, and you get this in a meal.
Yeah, that seems like what we're doing.
So your games are protected, so we're safe there. You go ahead and you open that sealed beauty up.
A big foot.
A big one.
At least towards the top. You don't got to go digging.
Somebody videotaping this. Oh, sorry.
That was definitely not sealed. Come on. You got a fork or a spoon?
Hey man, you know what third base is? It's like warm apple pie. There you go.
This is like cold, sludgy pig.
Apparently so. Oh, that looks good.
Now you gotta take us through this. What is the texture?
It's like meat flavored Jello with salt. Lots of salt and vinegar.
Close the can. Terrible smelling.
That's a bone.
Is it a good bone?
No.
Okay. There's a pig foot.
It's really not terrible. It's just as really damn sour. It's like
terrible. That is an endorsement.
it's it's marketed as like misery. They're clearly not doing this because they like me or they wanted to give me a deal. It's because they're sadists, but I will give them no satisfaction.
We like when you enjoy it. We feel empty, but we like it.
How much is a napkin? I'm bringing it.
Yeah, just pull out those inserts in there. You're about to lose it. Oh my God. Oh, look at that letter.
It's nostalgia, man.
That's a must-have.
I bought this at Kmart with my dad when I was like 9. So, come on, take the lap dance. You guys can see better on that.
We're working a multi-deal.
Yeah, about $1. With the lap dance, what are we?
What do you want to pay for?
What about $100?
So I am back in the hotel room after the day at the Midwest con, and these are my pickups from the con. It's very Dreamcast heavy. Now the reason why I got those 2 Sega Saturn sport games was for the cases actually, and that will become more prevalent as far as the importance is concerned a little later on. I'll show you guys. But a lot of Dreamcast, a couple really nice Super Nintendo games, Imperium and Sonic Blast Man, and also the hint book to Phantasy Star 2. This actually came with a Phantasy Star 2 when the game came out originally. It came packed in with the actual game. I already have the game, so now I have it complete, and that hint book's actually really hard to come by. As far as Dreamcast is concerned, I'm at 217 games, so I'm in the final stretch. I have less than 40 games to go. The biggest one that I'm going to have to track down is Sonic Adventure Limited Edition, but yeah, I'm getting there, so stay tuned.
Like 2,500 cash and 500 trade credit. I counter 22 cash and 500 trade credit. That's close to about where we're at. What do you think?
What are they selling for? I mean, did you check?
There's nothing. The info's just not there. I mean,
the card's like really good. Yeah,
the card is really nice.
Manual looks flat.
So I would give CIB Flintstones with 1 through 6 on Mega Man for the 2,500 cash, 500 credit.
And 1 through 6 is still around 250? 300. So then he's 27 on the Flintstones that way. That one to me sounds like the best deal.
I mean, see, I think what I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get about 32 to 35 in trade credit on this is what I'll get out of somebody.
Is it like sitting on the plastic? There you go.
Yeah.
So,
hey man,
you know people. What's that? Oh.
Here are the remainder of the games that I picked up at the con. Captain Commando specifically, I got at a really good price from my buddies, the Bad Grafx Gamers. I helped them out working their tables, and they sold me Captain Commando at an unbelievably good price. So that was basically as a thank you. Those guys are awesome. Hope you guys check out their show. They're really up and coming and growing quickly. They're hysterical, and I hope you guys check it out. And obviously, here's some heavy hitters. Reason why I got those sports titles were for these games, specifically just to put them in better cases. Shining, the Holy Ark, and Samurai Showdown, I got those at a store in Toledo, Ohio. I believe it's called Video Game Underground or something to that effect. I got these at an unbelievable price. Overall, I thought the con was a really fun con. I had a great time. I had a great time with Grimsie42. As far as cons are concerned, it was definitely a good con. The con itself was in a tent, like a giant tent outside of a hotel, which I wasn't crazy about. That idea of it just being in a tent. Water was dripping over dealers' tables and things like that, which was not cool. It was kind of cold in there at times. The weather wasn't really cooperating, which it had a lot to do with it. But a lot of the vendors were awesome. it was really cool to see friends like Joe Ross of Cerulean Games. He hooked me up with a great price on Imperium. And overall, it was a really good time. I definitely enjoyed the Midwest Gaming Classic. The con was overall a good time. It was a fun road trip with Grimsie42. That was an experience in and of itself. It's really all I've got to say about it. It was definitely a good time. I hope you guys can make it out to it one of these years. As of right now, I plan on doing it again next year. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. My dog is barking, as always. But again, thanks so much, guys, for watching and being patient, showing all the pickups, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. So until next time, guys, take care.